Oh, welcome to 2024, a year that continues the constant letdown of the Dallas Cowboys and playoff hopes. God.
Oh, man, the Packers are just packing your fudge every fucking playoff.
Oh, I see what you did there. You know, there's a lot of Christian pastors that wouldn't agree with your terminology, but, you know, for once I agree. That hurt.
That's why the pastors love the Green Bay Packers.
Yes.
They really stand behind those boys.
There's a lot of partitions around there for them to move around.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, dude, well, you know what? To be fair, Nathan, your state that you love, that you lived in until you were 3, has won a championship this year.
I was going to say the Rangers did their thing, and I was like, yep. Sweet. I just honestly wish the Cowboys would go back to the early 2000s of mediocrity. At least you get draft picks.
Yeah, instead of doing well enough to where they make the playoffs and then they don't get any good draft picks.
And then getting the constant
lies.
That's
not true. They got Micah Parsons.
They got him, yeah. That's defense. We don't have anybody. You got a quarterback who everybody falsely claimed was a participant for the running of getting the MVP, and the whole time I was going, no, it's not a thing. And then here, this shows it.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know, the Packers, the team, the number one defense apparently in the league, all year.
Do you think Dak Prescott would do better as a system quarterback?
Play for the Rams?
Yeah, if he just became a system quarterback.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Maybe he needs to stop trying to be elite, you know?
Yeah, just be. You know what?
Not everybody's Lamar.
Why
you know?
is it? It's a downgrade technically, yes, but it'd be so much more helpful to the team. Just be John Kitna, okay? Fuck.
Just be Kitna. Dak, every time you get in the pocket, just go, what would Kitna do?
WWKD.
Dude,
it's like,
I didn't get to watch a lot of that game. I watched part of it, like halfway through when they were. Oh, literally the halfway through point. I turned it on at the end of the second quarter, and I saw they were down 27-0. I was like, oh boy! And then they scored a touchdown. I was like, all right, okay, maybe they'll build some momentum. Nah,
no.
The fucking Packers just spanked that ass at Jerry World too.
Yeah,
that's supposed to be your guys' like dojo. Like you don't lose at home.
Yeah, well,
and the Packers said, fuck you. We're glad we're coming down here.
The second
it's not
Dallas
cold.
scored, it was like the Packers turned around. It was like after you beat somebody's ass and then they stand up and try and throw a punch. You're like, oh, now I'm going to fuck you up. That's exactly what happened. They scored that touchdown, though. All of a sudden, Jordan Love goes, guess what? Second coming of Aaron Rodgers.
Jordan Love went, I'm left. I'm right. I'm left.
Hey, you see that tight window over there, Dobbs? I'm going to throw a fucking dart and embarrass you.
I'm going to make your corners look like fucking babies out there.
Oh, it was so bad. It's like,
I'm going to dice you up like with my Ginsu. Anything I say can and will be used against you in a court of law. I'm raw.
I need to hit up Jordan Love because they obviously play. I mean, Dallas was playing on Madden difficulty, but Jordan Love had the code, and he put it in and started playing on rookie mode and just pieced them apart.
He went to the sideline and grabbed an Xbox One controller, was just like left, right, X, Y, 2, 5. Just cheat coded his way in the front wild card. Yeah, I don't know. Dallas, they should trade for somebody, other than Trey Lance.
Actually, I think they should bring Trey Lance in and be like, Dak, guess what?
Oh. That would be interesting.
He's the captain now.
At a certain point, I mean, every year the job's always up, it seems like, for a lot of these unless like it's just somebody who's been unbelievably elite all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But has there been like a QB competition in Dallas the past couple of years? Or not really?
No.
Okay. Could Trey Lance possibly earn the job in the offseason, you think?
Yeah, if they get rid of Dak.
You think they have to like just get rid of him? Like even if he performs better in preseason stuff, you think
they could give him the job if he performs better, but the problem is you got somebody with experience. It's just that's the way it is.
Yeah, and Trey just got, unfortunately, has been kind of I will say this as a Niners fan, they housed him a little bit with like draft him and then he gets hurt and he has just got no on-field experience at this point.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal. That guy. I feel bad for him. But maybe that's what he needs. Maybe he'll be under Dak and he'll somehow figure it out and he'll be the starter next year. I guess he's also like the third string at Dallas, is from what I heard too, in the depth.
Yeah,
chart.
there's that.
So, yeah, there's also that. But you know what? There was a starting quarterback, just a couple years ago was the third stringer, and now he's leading a team to a 1 seed in the NFC.
Yeah.
So, I'm just saying, things happen.
All I know is basketball teams do this.
Uh-huh.
Why can't football? Blow your fucking team up and get some picks. Just be like, this isn't fucking working.
Well, see, Nathan, then that could work.
No,
That's
it
what's
would.
happening. It would work, and it could, and it does work. Like, you're seeing that happen in North Carolina right now, in Washington. Like, all those teams are all basically blowing up their teams. But the problem is you also have to understand your owner is also your GM, and he's an egomaniac and won't admit that he's wrong.
What are you talking about? I don't see any problem.
All praise be to Jerry.
Yeah.
Did you not see when they brought in Jimmy Johnson? He was all about it.
Jimmy Johnson left. They had a mutual handshake. It was all above table. There was no animosity, nothing.
Nobody was fucking anybody's wife.
Nobody. And that's why Jimmy Johnson's in the Ring of Honor, baby.
Yeah.
They just have to, they put more emphasis on the players. That's why he just got in.
Troy Aikman definitely didn't have to take Jerry to the White House and then have a long night of explaining why this needs to happen.
Dude, that's what we need. We need White House Jerry back, where he was just supplying this. Let's go with reckless speculation. This is all reckless speculation, but I'm going to say he funded all the blow over the White House.
Oh, probably.
He was Tony Montana.
He's got cocaine teeth. You ever, like, when he smiles, I go, that's a dude.
You think he's got a coke nail? At his age?
Dude, he's got a vial underneath his thing that he just pulls up. He's like, y'all want a party?
He's got like one of those little lockets like Sarah Michelle Gellar did in
He partied with Bush back in the day, dude. He was partying with George W.
I mean, come on.
Drunk driving in Texas.
It's like, hey, dude, we're just a couple of owners.
Yeah. Hey, JJ, you want to do some blowing? Go have some fun around town?
G-Dubs and JJ.
I love G-Dub and JJ tearing up town. Man, you never wanted to run across G-Dub and JJ when they were out on the town.
I mean,
especially if George was on the hunt for tacos.
Can you imagine the things that were said? Because we didn't have the technology that we do now where recordings can happen all the time. Like the time G-Dubs was on the golf course giving a very impressive speech of like he's supposed to be setting a tone, and then he tells everybody, now shut up, now watch me hit this drive.
Now watch this drive.
Like if people had just a video recorder in their pocket like they do now, it would be wild to see those
gems
too.
all the time. Dude, I'm still laughing. I sent you the video earlier this week. I got down the rabbit hole of watching old 2000s stoner movies. I went back, which, by the way, maybe I'm biased because they were in the time period when I was growing up. They all still hold up. They're all still fucking hilarious and great.
But I watched How High.
But I've been watching Harold and Kumar, that saga, because there's like multiple. I don't have the third one, but
what is it? White Castle, and I forget the second one.
Escape from Guantanamo Bay, which is an all-time gem.
Okay.
Especially, it's like a period piece. It's really weird because I guarantee you show it to kids nowadays, because they don't have the hysteria of 9/11. Like, they didn't grow up around what that was. So the tension from that, like, for the jokes, isn't there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
This is way too much like comedy nerd shit that I'm thinking. But anyway, there's the part in it, I sent you the video because it made me laugh, and I was like, it fucking bothers me that this movie, I'm like, oh, I'm 32, and this movie still makes me feel how I feel about politics. And it's GW and Harold and Kumar smoking weed at one point, and Harold goes, man, I don't know if I could trust the government anymore. And Bush goes, trust the government? Dude, I'm in the government, and I don't trust the fucking government. He's like, you don't need to trust your government to be a good American. You know, you just have to believe in your country. And I was like, what? I was like, I'm mad that basically sums up how I feel.
Yeah.
A stoner
America
movie
first.
from like 2003.
Nobody.
Yeah, nobody. Fuck them. Like, I don't even remember where Harold and Kumar came out. Let's see here. Film series. 2008 is when Going Down Will Be. So from 2000.
I think
That's my sophomore year of high school. I was
We've
like,
gotten
yep,
to the
that's how I'm
point.
going to live my life.
we've gotten to the point where I firmly believe this. We need a hot, up-and-coming wrestler to be the president. Let's just have
no.
idiocracy happen.
I was going to say, are you
Commander-in-Chief Macho Camacho coming down.
Oh, God, dude. Well, we did try that. Technically, we did have that. Donald Trump was part of the WWE universe. He has laid down
like
Mount
that,
punches.
Not like that. Hey, we need a true red-blooded American that knows the government's corrupt. I'm talking Jesse the Body Ventura.
Bunch of slack jog boops in here.
I'm gonna. He wins. He's like, I'm shutting the electricity down so everybody's off the grid.
Everybody's off the grid is no more. Jesse's whole thing is we're destroying the grid.
Fuck the swamp. We're taking the electricity out.
Yeah, we're going back to the Stone Ages.
Everybody, get your DeWalt hammers.
I'd like to see China come after us when they have no radar capability inside of the U.S. because we've turned off all the power.
Well, I mean, you can have some power because you look like a spokesman that's like, okay, we need a little bit so I can get my Sawzall to work.
Hey, dude, do you want your houses done right or not?
Oh, no, we didn't use that back in the early 1900s, and those things still stand. You see what I'm saying?
That is true. Yeah, I'm telling you, power tools have made houses soft.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. You know what? It's made pussies out of dudes that build shit, and it's just like all the kitchen utensils. I mean, just
Yeah. What you mean? I replaced the lady with a microwave to make my burritos. Oh.
oh, forever chemicals. What's that? Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
It is wild with that buildings like that still standing. Like being from the Midwest, when you drive around, when you see the old barns and how some of them are still standing, you're like, how fucking old is that thing? And how is it still standing? What did they do different that they make things so much better?
Oh, you want to know? It's one word.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Amish.
Oh, the Amish.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you think... Okay.
Okay, and I'll answer your question.
Can I put on my...
Yes, they do lie because I think they accept Apple Pay when you buy from them.
Yeah, no, it's just bushels of apples. You have to pay them in bushels of apples. That's their Apple Pay. We have to take an Apple Pay. I don't know why they're Swedish.
Only Golden Delicious.
We'll take an apple baked pie as well. I don't know why they're Swedish, but it's funny to me.
We're turning butter.
You turn the batter. We have a face of stars. Guten Tag.
Would you like to buy our shoes?
I'm gonna put on my tinfoil hat here.
Okay.
Do Amish barns and houses stand better? Not just because they use old school tools, but because they don't use electronics or anything like that. There's no magnetic waves, so our electronics and magnetic waves weakening wood. That's why I can't get hard
since you did
anymore.
an improv thing, I guess I got to do this, okay? Yes, and?
But do you get what I'm saying? You think there's anything to that? The electrical pulses? Because there's always been that talk that radio waves are fucking up people's heads.
Oh, but they're an all right band.
Yeah. Radiohead is an all right band. Not my favorite.
No. I don't know. All I know is I think honestly what it is like the treated woods it's what they use now versus what they used then, the way they treat everything. Apparently
they used to not treat wood.
Well, I know they used like pressurized wood and stuff like that. It was different. And now they're using like cheap, thin, like 2x4s, 4x4s, and all that shit.
It's all weaker. Coming from China.
It's all stuff like, honestly, you're one Jean-Claude Van Damme visit from your house being leveled.
Oh, dude, man, if Jean-Claude Van Damme demo service, Jean-Claude just shows up and just destroys your house. That's why.
I was just going to say, which conveniently, if you need a place to visit, ladies and gents, Brussels. Mwah, it's cheap.
It's cheap. Okay, you bring up a good point. I was watching John Wick the other day. And he's just flying through walls and like destroying the houses, getting like when he's in a fight and all that stuff. And
That's because he's the boogeyman.
Yeah, the boogeyman. The boogeyman can go through anything, including mirrors.
No, that's Candyman.
Yeah. Oh, same difference.
Oh, okay.
Baba Ganoush. Isn't that what he calls him, right? Isn't that what they call it in Russian?
Yeah, I think so.
It was like Baba Ganoush or something. It was something weird.
Something weird.
It doesn't sound as bad as the boogeyman.
When they said it, I'm not going to lie. The first time I heard that, in my head, I couldn't turn it off, and all I heard was Baba Booey.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
I was just like, what the fuck?
Baba Booey isn't the man you send to kill the fucking boogeyman. Baba Booey's who you got to kill, Baba Booey. No, like him, I used to think those fight scenes were unrealistic in the fact that they just are destroying walls and getting thrown through them and fighting. And then now I think about building materials. I'm like, no, you could totally just put through people through fucking walls and shit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you just build shit with balsa wood.
It's a house of cards. I'm on one, man. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't even know what we were talking about to get here at first. I forgot. There was a point we were making before we got to the Amish.
Oh, just about how materials aren't built the same anymore.
No, there was more to it.
The radio waves?
Radio waves, but there was before that. I don't even know how we got to this point. I don't know. Ah, damn it. I got ADD'd. I thought that we were talking about something, and I don't know.
You were just talking about how the things build better, and if you think had radio waves.
Oh, yeah, you were insulting my hoodie is what you were trying to do. That's where we got here. Now I remember.
Oh,
there we go.
Yes.
Problem solved.
Your sponsorship.
Yes. They're warm, dude. I'll tell you what, in this fucking Arctic tundra we currently live in, this is the shit. I'm telling you.
What are you talking about? It's not that cold. I mean, my car won't start anymore, but, I mean, it's not that cold.
Did you not run it the past couple days?
I ran it yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's what you got to do,
I'm not from Canada. I don't fucking... Oh, just plug it in with the heater. You got the block heater. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's no, I get it. Like if you don't have to go anywhere, fuck it. But I don't know. I went out and turned on my car. I didn't start it today. It probably wouldn't have started today. I'm gonna be honest. It's so fucking cold out.
Yeah.
It's the coldest day of the year.
Dude, I can't believe like that Chiefs game. Not the game itself, just the temperatures. Like I
can't believe they played. That was stupid.
It was a turnstile of samurai swords to fucking play that game. It's like, no thanks.
The grass, like people had to like get cuts from like ice on the field for sure.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say from Tyreek Hill, ice in his veins on that touchdown catch.
Who gives a shit? They lost. Who cares?
Yeah, true.
That doesn't mean shit. I didn't even watch the game because I'm not buying Peacock. NFL, I'm not going to pay for another subscription to watch a playoff game that used to be free to watch if you have fucking cable.
No,
or
I
did
the responsible, normal thing a normal human would do. I'd check ESPN with that little football ticker on it, and it'd just be like, oh, they completed a pass because the ball moved from there to there. Okay.
There. Oh, yeah. It's like watching the old vibrating like electronic football.
On silent.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, but you know what they tried to do, Nathan? This is what the Peacock tried to do to make you feel like, oh, didn't you wish you would have subscribed? Patrick Mahomes' helmet cracked, and you didn't get to see it because you didn't subscribe to Peacock.
You know what's funny is you mentioned that vibrating football board, and if you had a daughter that was in her teens and that was in her room when you're sitting down there and you hear that go off, you would think she's having a passion party with her friends. Like, oh, Christ, we got to get up there now.
The first Symbian is what those things were.
Girls are just sitting on them like horses.
There's some 80s whore who has an OnlyFans who sits on an electronic football machine.
I love how you think it's the 80s. It's probably like I don't know, somebody you went to high school with. They're just running out of ideas.
No, well,
found
that's
this at Goodwill. It works.
You got to have genres, Nathan. So she's like a throwback. It's an 80s like hair metal lady, the one we were going to see at the
Hopefully
Poison
she uses it in the hot tub.
We go to. Yeah. This population's getting out of control.
I'd watch that. Given that everything I watch on Instagram has convinced me that somehow Instagram has figured out turn all algorithms off. He wants live leaks. Okay, we got him.
Yeah, you have that. Instagram has turned into live leak.
Yeah.
It's just, see, yours is all of it because I don't know why. And that's all you send me.
That's
and then
not
mine
all of
is
it.
like, mine's like, hey, here's a meme. Here's a meme. Here's a meme. Here's someone dying. Oh, sick. Okay. Here's a meme.
Oh, dude, it's so.
Here's a 49ers hype compilation. And here's someone getting trucked.
The last one I saw was a car crash and a guy flying half or more the length of a football field to slam against a garage door.
It's weird how people are trying to do like the Crash Dummies game in real life now.
Yeah. That's
basically what they're trying to do.
It's funny because everybody always wants high definition footage of things. Like, see, that's fake. And now you see it and you're like, oh, dude, the amount of bones I've seen sticking out of people's bodies lately because they're doing something like lifting, thinking they could do the whole, like, they're doing those, you're like calf raises, for instance, and they do the whole thing, and people are like, dude, I wouldn't do that. Yep. I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, they're doing like 250 like calf raises.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, dude, I've seen that.
And I don't know if I sent you the motorcycle car crash where he slams into an old lady's car and she looks over and just like, and keeps driving. I don't know if you sent me that or if I sent that to you too. I don't know.
You sent it to me and it was just like, God damn.
Like,
yeah, just desensitized. That lady's like, yeah, that's the third one this week.
Exactly. Like
I gotta
Pokemon.
quit hitting these beetles are getting bigger. She just thinks they're bugs.
She's like, oh, that's the third Kawasaki this week.
She thinks they're all like giant bugs from the Godzilla universe. They came out of like the giant pit from underground.
Yeah, she goes home to her husband. Frank, I got hit by a killer bee again.
Killer bees on the swarm. Woo tang, woo tang. Protect her neck, Dolores.
Just stay out of the gravel pit.
36 chambers. They could have done it in one. In my day, you needed one chamber.
They don't have the firepower they used to.
Oh, fucking Christ. Damn. Yeah, no, what was I going to say? I don't know. It's gone. It doesn't matter.
What about live leaks?
The live leaks, it was something. Just the amount of crazy shit you see all the time is wild. But then again, like I see it on Instagram, and I don't know why it bothers me more. Probably because it's like I sent you the story that I was hoping we might talk about that happened today. And, like, I saw this, and I was just like, oh, that's hilarious and awesome. And it's because I think it's not just a video. I know what happens.
Yeah.
But it's like, this is an example of something me and you would be like, yo, check this fucking crazy shit out.
Oh, it's great. And the whole thing, honestly, if we dub this over with the Benny Hill music, 20 times better. Exactly. So what happened?
Yeah, you're 100%.
Over in Lincoln, Nebraska, dude, I'm guessing rented a Bobcat backhoe and decided to take it for a joyride.
Yeah, he decided to go, I can't wait for GTA 6 to come out, and broke my GTA 5 disc, so I'm going to go out and just do it for real.
He's hoping, he's like, they're going to put this in the game.
Yeah.
Hold my beer. They're going to put this in.
I'm tired of them putting GTA in Florida all the time. I'm trying to show them Nebraska what the fuck's up here.
They don't have to code for any mountains. They just flat fields that go on forever.
I'm tired of them always depicting fucking Florida from the 80s. We were the ones winning championships in the 80s. The fucking Hurricanes were doing shit.
They think it's all the U and the Seminoles.
Throw them bones! Throw them bones!
You ever heard of the off chance? Those Christians versus convicts? Wait, what? Where are we going with this? Grandpa?
Oh, that's right. They did dub it that.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Hell
that.
yeah,
Oh
dude.
my Yeah, dude, Nebraska is so fucked up. I forgot about that whole headline.
Yeah, the
That
Notre
Indiana-
Dame, Miami.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that was Notre Dame, Miami. I thought they were saying it was for Nebraska.
No, that'd be even funnier.
Yeah, that.
We're just good old Christian boys.
We're just corn-fed, Bible-thumping Christian boys out here. What about your one player who robbed a gas station? No, we don't talk about that.
But I'll tell you this: he did it the quickest time frame of a robbery this side of Nebraska.
You never fucking believe it.
In and out, man. The motion capture on that closed caption footage was a blur. Dude, it was funny though. So this guy gets his rent at all places
Rented boulders
of a Home Depot. And the funny part about this is it's being video recorded by somebody. And then in that shot, the inception shot, you see other people recording. So you can just see screens. Yeah. And I'm like, this is what we've come to. Nobody in any way, shape, or form ever goes, we could do something, call, or whatever. They're just like, let's get in the danger zone and record.
Well, listen, they just need, you're providing proof that this is happening.
You're at the Home Depot. You have weapons at your arsenal. Like, go inside and get shit.
Oh, you wanted them to go Dead Rising on this
No,
guy.
I wanted them to act like a small town and revolt against this one person in a bobcat. Yes.
There's a bobcat killing children in our town. Get your pitchforks.
Yeah. Got a guy with a diamond sawzall run out there and cut the top off.
Dude, how great would it have been if another bobcat would have showed up like battle bots?
That's it. Okay, yes. At that point, you have to build walls around them and let them duke it out.
Well, I think what it is the people show up in this video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they see the cops are already there, so they're like, "Oh, well, things are fine. It'll de-escalate." And this guy went, "Nah, I'm gonna show you my sick drifting skills," and started.
Oh, he did some cool cookies.
He's whipping shitties in this, and as a dude who's driven, I haven't driven a bobcat, but I've driven a thing called a dingo, and it's like a it's like a bobcat
imported from Australia. Obviously,
yeah, you have to ride in the pouch. They have pouches too, dingoes.
And every time that you see a baby, you have to slap them, otherwise they'll eat it.
Yeah, but it's it's like a track wheeled thing, like a bobcat is.
Oh,
yeah, it's a tank. It's got tank wheels, and you stand on the back of it. But to make maneuvers really fast and like turn and do that, it's not easy, especially in a bobcat, because like the controls are like those inverted. You ever driven one of those? What are they? Lawnmowers that have the fucking 2 bars?
No, because I've never been privileged enough to have that. I do the poor.
Oh yeah,
poor ones. If I'm lucky, it's self-propelled.
Listen, I have amazing calves because I put in the work like an Amish farmer.
Hell yeah, dude! I learned how to pour gas. It's 2 gallons at a time.
Yeah. I know how to mix my gas with oil, okay? Like a real Amish person.
Some high-quality kerosene will make this blade just whiz through the air.
But yeah, he's whipping shitties, and he's doing like stopping on dimes and ramming cop cars.
That was what was cool, because, and it's not, they don't even have, who has cop cars anymore?
Who has them?
Nobody. They have cop SUVs. They do not.
Right.
Like, cop cars are dead and gone.
That's true. They don't. The police department
Fucking
does
Super
not want to be
Troopers,
environmentally friendly at all.
The Super Troopers is the last known bastion where they showed a cop car for a state trooper. Now, state troopers
still have a cop cars. Most of them.
I see trucks and shit now.
Oh, I've seen those too. Yeah, there's a lot of trucks.
Yeah.
I feel like the police department, for some reason, is really, really like, this global warming shit's for fucking nerds.
Yeah, you got anything that only gets 18 miles to the gallon on the interstate?
Yeah. Listen, we have to use as much taxpayer money as possible.
So why
That's
don't
why
we
this
just
Bobcat guy's mad, by the way. It's because he's like, you fucking inefficient.
You guys say you can't use E85, you fucking pricks?
Yeah, this is mini Killdozer, Nathan.
Oh, dude, this guy is great. So he went on a joyride from parking lot to parking lot, taking out multiple cars just for fun.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to this right now. And dude, when he started hitting the cop car, that's when you saw the 3 stars come up on the GTA bar.
Yeah. Well, that was only in the second parking lot. That's when he got 3. The first one was just 1 star. It wasn't what he wanted.
He was in a gas station parking lot at first, at a U-Stop.
Yeah.
The U-Stop, which is for anybody in the Des Moines area, that's the get and go of of Nebraska.
Yeah, and you gotta love all the gas stations where they're just sexual double entendres.
Yeah, well, that's what we live for.
Yeah,
we're losing one though. I don't know if you know that.
What, Come and Go gonna go away?
It is.
What?
Yeah, Maverick bought it.
Oh,
so they're all being rebranded as Maverick.
Maverick. Huh.
Yeah, that's the big gas station out.
You see what happens when you let big politics take over? Now Sarah Palin owns this whole fucking chain.
You'll be able to see Russia from every Maverick. Yeah, that's what's going to happen though. They're all going away.
All right.
I moved. I brought Utah back to Iowa. You're welcome.
Oh, it's unfortunate, dude. It really is.
Not really, dude. Their fucking breakfast burritos rule.
No, if you want best breakfast burritos, dude, I just had a stroke. Yeah, my stroke turns me into Porky Pig. Yeah, but no, the best breakfast burritos I've ever had are all over Colorado. And it's obvious why.
Yeah, for sure.
Stoners love breakfast burritos. Duh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I could agree with that. Well, Alvarado's around, or however you say it. I never said it right.
Alvarado's.
Alvarado's. Aldorado's? Is it Aldorado's?
No, you said it right first.
Okay, cool.
But
I've never said it right.
But
I've been told that's wrong. That's why I was like, I think that's the wrong pronunciation.
By white people? Yeah, that's my favorite. And then you get somebody that actually can speak a lick of Mexican, like they're like,
it's Spanish, Nathan. Is the word I'm Mexican. A lick of Mexican. No, Nathan. Well, Nathan, I've always made fun of you for not being from Texas, actually, but maybe you fucking are.
Whatever, dude. Well, you got to delineate it because there's 2 different types. There's so many different types of Spanish. Right. You say that, I'm like, what fucking country are you talking about, dude?
You're right. That is true. Yeah. It's a different type of Spanish.
Yeah.
And my friend who grew up in Mexico will tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
He went to Spain, and he was like, they looked at me like I was
Yeah, you
dirty.
try and exactly, because they're like, what the... Dude, it was crazy, because if you go take Spanish, my Spanish teacher, she's like, oh, if you want to speak over here, like, what country was he? I want to say it was like Brazil or Argentina, and she's like...
Brazil speaks Portuguese.
Well, okay, but it's probably Argentina then. I don't know.
Okay.
But she goes, they speak garbage Spanish. And I go, what the fuck is that? That's how our teachers were telling us.
Yeah, that's garbage Spanish.
They're like, it's all slang. That's what
that's
she meant
the
by
Spanish scraps they threw to them.
So, yeah, they get
barely
all
language. Oh, that's funny. But, yeah, that's what's happening with the gas station. But this guy started in a gas station and destroyed a bunch of cars there, and then he went to the Home Depot where doers get things done.
That's right. I think, honestly, when he went there, he thought he was going to pick up a couple people to help him. He's like, hey, I know they're there. We can get a couple more Bobcats.
Yeah, you guys want to fucking destroy some public property?
Hey, guys, I saw what the French are doing. That looks fucking cool. Let's go.
Dude, Germans are protesting right now, and it looks lit as fuck. What if we all just did that right now? German farmers are dumping shit on their government
I thought it was
buildings.
French.
Let's fucking
it's
go.
German?
No, it's German.
Oh, okay.
Well, France is having a shit ton of protests too. But if you're talking about the videos you've been sending me, those are all German.
Oh, okay. Those
farmers.
are all okay. I'm getting my revolts incorrect because there's so many happening.
We didn't start the fire.
But we spread dysentery through all this manure.
Yeah, that's basically what's happening. Yeah, it's a lot going on right now. There's a ton. Yeah, no. My favorite thing about any of those videos that I send you about the revolts, which I can't wait to hear what the reasoning this
PCP.
person did this for. PCP. I'll tell you what. If you can operate a Bobcat on PCP, honestly, you should be given a job.
That's the only thing I can think of, because to me, it says he'll get out and also lift the truck by himself.
You're right. What I love is, there's radios in all those Bobcats, and they're always stocked to the classic rock channels. So every one of them, every time he was going around, he just heard Panama.
No, dude, he's hitting.
Panama.
Yeah, he's just hitting people. Shot through the heart,
and you're too late. You got it. It's the live version too.
He's like, hey man, Bon Jovi was the shit. They don't make them like this no more.
Money for nothing and chicks for free.
Oh, that's the one where it's funny if you.
We got your microwave.
Dude, that's the one that it's like, oh, I didn't know this song had a gay slur in it. If you listen
totally
to that
does.
song, oh yeah,
yeah, oh yeah, it's crazy.
It's got a couple European cigarettes in there.
Yeah, for sure. It's very funny. But I can't wait to know why this guy did this, because there's got to be a reasoning. Because he didn't bring a firearm; he just wanted to cause damage. And then, of course, the cops shot at him.
No. Time out. That didn't happen.
What? The cops?
Why do you think the cops shot?
They shot.
Seriously.
Desk pop?
No. Why are you saying they shot?
They shot at through the heart?
No. I'm saying literally. Why do you think there's gunshots?
Because they rammed their car.
Yeah, but why do you think there's gunshots? Do you have any proof?
Yeah, it says right here in the article, Nathan.
There were no gunshots, is what it says in the article.
Oh, it does? Oh, he drew his firearm. Okay. Then what? Oh, it was just somebody in the video.
It is in the video yelling shots. Yeah. That's what I love.
Oh, are you telling me there's a fucking CIA plant there fucking spreading misinformation?
Just Taylor Swift. No big deal.
Yeah, just Taylor Swift. No, yeah, even this homemade video at a Home Depot in Lincoln, Nebraska had more camera pans to Taylor Swift than the NFL.
Oh, goddamn. Wait, nice joke, Joe Coy.
Oh, man.
Got him.
Am I a joke thief now?
Oh, shit. I better watch out for Cat Williams.
Nobody watched the Golden Globes, dude. Yeah, no, they drew I guess they did draw their weapon,
sorry.
So that's good.
What was that? Carlos Mencia?
He was taken into custody, though. No shots were fired, and police do not know the total damage cost yet. Damn, dude. It's fucking crazy, though. He ran. That's got to be so satisfying.
Like 60 cars, they said.
Yeah.
Something
but
crazy.
That's gotta, I understand. Like, he could have got the same feeling going to, a crash
strip
up
club
derby or something. No, a crash up derby or anything like that. But, man, hitting just a normal car with a skid loader, that's got to feel good. I know it's wrong, but damn, that's got to feel awesome.
So, exactly. This is where intrusive thoughts win, and you start and you go, you know what? I'm fucked. Might as well go all the way.
I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
Quick, give me a bat.
Especially hitting a cop car. Ooh, when you ram into that, you know you're going to jail. You already knew you were going to jail.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Yeah. You just gotta. But at that point, it's gotta be so satisfying. Yes.
Oh, it'd been just poetic irony if it would have been Bad Boys playing when he got arrested on the radio.
Couple man, give me no break. Oh, dude, yeah, that rules. We will be keeping you guys updated as we get it, because I want to know more about this story, because this literally happened 3 hours ago, guys, is when we got this story. But I had to bring it to the pod. So fucking great.
Oh,
I guess maybe, cabin fever is a real thing now, Nathan. This guy's been stuck inside with the cold for so long that he just was like, nope,
Oh, I
I'm
thought you were going to
broken.
say he got out and he's like, and it was all yellow.
It was. That's what set him off, and that's when he turned on the classic radio. Is he heard Coldplay on classic radio, and he went, "No!
Fucking Simpsons are everywhere." Oh.
Wow, crazy time.
Oh, it is crazy. And speaking of like political people, dude, you heard the news about Bill O'Reilly, right?
I did not. I don't know.
Well, okay.
Forgive me, but I don't keep up what's going on with Bill.
Oh, you don't? I keep up with all Bills.
Bill
Murray, Bill O'Reilly, all the
Bill
Bills.
O'Reilly, the politics
The
guy.
Buffalo Bills. Keep track of all of them.
Bill O'Reilly, the poli-sci guy.
Yeah, Billy the Kid.
Bill Nye, the poli-sci guy. Bill. Sorry,
No.
I had to get there.
So you heard about like his whole Florida support with removing books that were
he was all on
negative
board
light.
with that.
So he's up in arms now because the school districts are starting to pull his book.
He got that? He's like, wait, what? They're using it against me? No, that's not what I meant when I was saying that we should pull books.
What do you mean they're pulling my book, Killing Jesus, a history of killing Reagan, a history and killing Reagan, the violent assault of change that changed the presidency?
Did he literally write a book comparing Reagan to Jesus?
Yeah, it's Killing Jesus, a history and killing Reagan, and then wow, what a book! Okay, Killing Jesus. So those are his 3 books.
Those are the 3 books. Okay.
Yeah, it's Killing Jesus, a history and killing Reagan, and then the third one was the violent assault that changed a presidency.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, those are his 3 books. So he's mad that his propaganda is being taken out.
Yes. Oh, sweet. He used 2 great words. This is a fun game. Let's play. These are fun words that you.
What banned words you can't say?
No.
Florida?
You can say these. It's not. It's not part of that bill we talked about.
Okay.
I'm just a bill on Florida's hill.
And I'm trying to make them not say gay.
But no, these are what would your one-word reaction be if you were a politic to getting this kind of news? Like, hey, they're taking your books out, bub.
Blasphemy.
Okay, that's a great guess. It's not up there.
Okay. So what he was? So he gave a one-word answer to why he.
2 one-word answers.
2 one-word answers.
Yeah, but it's just separate. So that's why I'm like, you're gonna guess one of these.
Fuck.
No. These are more of the polysyllabic variety.
Oh, witch hunt?
No. This is goddamn Salem all over again for books.
They don't want the truth.
You can't handle the truth. You want me on that wall distributing books and knowledge.
Listen. He's really upset because if they take out his books, he doesn't get paid. And school's buying his book for no one to read. What middle school or high school is ever going to read a Bill O'Reilly book? But anyway, I'm trying to think of these words. Like how okay.
Okay, I'll give you one, and then you could go for the other. Absurd.
Idiotic.
Close. I like it. You're getting close. You're in the realm of this word.
Asinine.
I feel like you're getting closer.
Egregious.
Oof, I feel like you're like 3 guesses away from this.
Abhorrent.
No, you're getting.
I'm trying to think like a politician, which is hard because
want
I'm
it?
not a pedophile.
Hey, that's the first letter. First letter. Starts with the P.
Starts with the P, huh?
Uh-huh.
Profound.
No, you're so close. It was
I don't know. What is it?
preposterous.
Oh, preposterous.
I just picture him with a cup
Man,
of coffee.
I became a literal human thesaurus there, by the way. Like, I was right around the ballpark.
I know. That's why I was like, damn, dude, you're right there. But yeah, He's like, there were far left progressive people trying to impose an agenda on children. Not my way. This is preposterous.
How can I be? What? This is preposterous. How else am I going to get money for my books? Because people don't buy books anymore. You have to have the state buy them from you and keep them in libraries for years.
Yeah,
and nobody reads
Dude,
them.
his sentence. But the wording of the law was far too nebulous in Tallahassee. What? What?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, he's saying it wasn't strict enough?
Yeah.
He's like, listen, it didn't say LGBT blue-haired people books have to be banned.
We need to. He did say they need to tighten it down.
No, yeah. Listen, we have too wide of a goal post, okay? You ever seen the NFL? They got, like, narrow field goals. We need to narrow our field
We
goal.
need to narrow it down, and I'm thinking as narrow as the XFL. You ever seen those? Are like half the size.
Listen, okay, like that's so fucking classic when people advocate for rules and stuff.
No, when I signed that, I meant fuck you, not me.
No, that's not my book. No,
I'm telling.
rules for thee, not
I'm
for
telling
me.
the president. Well, not this one because he won't remember, but I'll tell the next one.
Huh? What? Oh, Bill. Yeah, I remember Bill went down to FC's Island with Bill once.
Oh, the Easter Bunny.
Oh, wrong Bill.
Who put these stairs here?
Yeah, O'Reilly. Yeah, I like their auto parts place. Yeah.
They get good deals.
Oh,
They got the little
O'Reilly.
trees.
He had a great theme song for his late night show. O'Reilly. Where's my ice cream?
Brought to you by Blue Bunny.
Yeah, dude. Fucking. I love that. There's something so funny to me about that. Just let books be everywhere. That's like what's really dumb is like I don't get the whole. It's really a symbolic thing, right? Because it's a solution by banning books or making things where you can ban certain books from schools, right?
Yeah.
It's literally a thing to make parents feel better. Because they're like, now my kids don't have access to that. I'm like, does your kid have a fucking phone? Well, they can fucking look up probably 300 times worse things.
This is
on
a law
Instagram.
passed.
We're watching Live Leak right now.
Hell yeah, brother! You want to see some murder?
Yeah. Oh, you think seeing tweens make out in a romance novel is bad? Wait till they see Live Leak on Instagram.
Dude, I just got done watching a murder before we saw this. It was a big fight, and the guy just pulled out a gun and went, "Pata, pata, pata." Yeah. Anyways, so lively. Get going. But no, it's just so funny.
On the Moms of Grimes Facebook page, I saw a man run into a fucking Lincoln Continental with a bobcat.
I saw another lady run into some other lady with her face to her fist over a pink cup in a Target.
But by all means, those words describing of two boys kissing, I don't like it.
I don't like it at all. And
I don't either. It really weirds me out to read the description of two men making out.
Well, here's the biggest.
Reading porn is gross. That's all I'm trying to say. Any porn reading is gross.
That is right. So anybody who likes Twilight, fuck you. Reading fan fiction's dumb. You dorks. Yeah. Anyways,
Fabio made $1 billion being a cover model for all your lady smut.
Pretty much. I want to know the percentage of ladies that would, if they had to have a truth serum, be like, yeah, I jilled off the words.
Oh, they all do.
All of them?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them. My girlfriend's reading them right now.
So I got the transcript from last night's SNL. Oh, I popped.
Nathan, well,
what?
It's not just the sexual aspect of it. It's also the fact that there's a murder mystery in some of these too. So it's fucking
so
true
they're
crime.
reading with Instagram open. Gotcha.
It's true crime and romance novels just fucking smashed into each other.
Why did Unsolved Mysteries ever go off the air?
It's a good question, dude. Probably because they started solving mysteries. People were like, "Hey, will you guys start solving mysteries? Stop giving this TV show. It's making us cops look bad."
Yeah.
No, the guy in the Bobcat's making you look bad.
Exactly. We're just putting on the show a live action Scooby-Doo.
Right. Yeah, it's just funny to me though how
It's just funny that people are getting pissed about something their kids will never do, known as fucking reading a book.
Yeah, they're not going to the library. I guarantee
it's a dead room.
You have a daughter in middle school, soon to go to high school. She's probably never gone to her school library ever.
They have, but only when they're forced. Like, it is literally, okay, class, we're going.
Yeah. We go there and we do community service by dusting all the books because there's cobwebs on all of them.
Yeah, pretty much. And they don't have a Dewey Decimal System anymore, so now you don't know where anything's at. I fucking have
librarian's
no idea.
basically got to be a glorified janitor for one big room at this point.
I feel like your local librarian has an ungodly amount of porn on their local computer.
Probably.
I mean, nobody's coming in there. They're just like,
oh, I will say this. I have been going to my local library.
Mm-hmm.
I like it because I go and I write.
So they still have they allow you to rent out Penthouse.
Yeah, there is that there. And you can rent out these nice little rooms. You know,
just leave it in the cup. Yeah.
I'll say this: you got to put the blinds down, otherwise they make a fucking stink about it. I thought it was a two-way mirror, but whatever.
I'm looking at you on table 2.
No, but I do like to go into the public library and it's a different place to write, and you get different ideas. And sometimes I do that. Like, I'll randomly go grab a book off a shelf and read a passage and to see if I get, like, a weird idea from, like, some random thing I read. Normally, it's always, like, a history or a fact, like books with facts.
Oh, okay. I was like today I picked out a John Grissom book, and I feel very intelligent.
Yes. No, I always go to, like, nonfiction, right, is what it is when
It's always
real.
backwards to me, yeah. I feel like nonfiction I thought was true. Fiction's false.
Yeah, I think fiction's false. Why did they just call it real and not real?
Yeah, exactly. Because the NRs means something else. Like, oh shit, this is naughty. It's
yeah,
NR.
Fiction is made up, so
Okay.
nonfiction is reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I like to go. So, but like, that's because I'm in old.
What you should do is
because
really
I'm
fuck
old,
with
and
them.
that's what I do.
If you actually go to that, have a heyday. Switch the two around. Take all the nonfiction, put it over in the fiction, and vice versa. Be like, that's the real shit, right?
How long? That would be the funnest part. How long until a librarian walks over and asks me what I'm doing? Where I'm just walking with handfuls of books and putting them on the shelf. How long until they go, sir, what are you doing?
I'm guessing you got a solid 30 minutes.
You think so?
Yeah.
I guess if I'm sneaky about it, like I want to do it like right in front of them, because I think they're
just grab a whole shelf worth.
The one I go to, it's decently big, and they have it like nonfiction, fiction on one half of the library.
Okay. Is it? Well, here's an even easier way. Is it those stupid little cards where they slide in and out of the plastic sleeve? Because if that's the case, you could easily do it. Just switch them around.
Well, they don't do that anymore, dude. It's all barcodes. You don't even need a librarian to check out anymore. They have self-checkouts. Every place has a self-checkout. Yeah, you just
okay. Now you really need to switch them around so a kid comes back and be like, "So I learned about the first launch in space when Captain Kirk took up his whole crew," and they.
You need, dude. Next podcast, and maybe it's probably not that.
You guys, I learned that if you got green slime, it's very scary. It can come alive and eat you.
Does your daughter know how to use the Dewey Decimal System?
Fuck no.
How's she gonna find books in the library then?
I have no idea how they do it anymore.
Like
I'm convinced.
No
like
idea.
you throw a dart and you're like, I guess I'm reading that book.
I know. Like when I was checking books out until I realized, oh, I can't read a book in 2 weeks because I have an attention span of a fucking rodent. That when you look it up on the computer and you could find where it's located, but it just tells you the number, and then you kind of just got to guess from there.
See, I've gotten to the point where I get really interested in books, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck all of this. Read it to me like I'm a child, and I'm gonna do other shit.
Right. I listen to history books, but if it's like if it's fiction, I read them. I don't know why. For some reason, I remember history books better if I listen to them, and I remember fiction if I read it.
Well, I'm the same way. It's because one I find interesting, the other one I'm like, this is fucking boring. Until there's an interesting part. There's like 4 interesting parts in a nonfiction book.
Right. Well, history books are always so fucking fun to me. You just find out how weird everybody is throughout history. That's my favorite part.
Well, my favorite part is to see, like, if you do enough history books, you just go, how the fuck did that come back?
Like why is this happening again?
Exactly. Like, wait. How we killed that out in the 1800s? What are we doing?
Nope, we sure haven't. These women with crystals are back again. They're putting a hex on all of us.
Oh, that's this real cool. Shamans are a thing again.
Yeah, great.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of being a thing again, I didn't even know this existed.
Okay.
Poison control specialist. I thought that was a joke. Like, you got that little sticker and like, hey, call
I
this
thought that
if
was
your
all...
kid swallows the Tide Pod again.
Right. I thought the green face sticker was all the poison control that was allowed.
Yeah, I thought it was an AI.
I think that's why the population got out of control. Is they took away the the poisonous stickers.
Ah, I thought you meant like it got out of control because we let those mutants continue to live.
Ah, yes.
Oh, they swallowed that. Let them mutate. Fuck them. Take the stickers off.
Turns out Johnson & Johnson's been running experiments on us for years.
Just like Domino's Pizza. And we will consume everything.
We will.
Tide Pods? No problem. Create a challenge.
Yeah, so I didn't know that was a real job.
I didn't either, but apparently...
But I also didn't know goose extraction specialist was a real job until a few years ago, so who would have known?
Well, I guess I could see that because if they had that extractor around at the time, Maverick wouldn't be alone and he'd still have Goose.
That's true. Would have got out safer.
But apparently this poison control specialist was up in Minnesota, so no wonder we don't hear about it because they're trying to ship him to Canada very slowly.
Ah, okay.
But he was accused of poisoning his wife and indicted on murder charges.
So she did die.
She did die, yes.
How are okay? But so they think she died of poisoning.
Yeah,
and this guy's a poison
gastrointestinal distress is the way they worded it.
Is this one of those classic cases where a dude and his woman, like his lady, is complaining that she doesn't feel good, and he was just ignoring her, and he's like, "You're fine."
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, you're good.
Hey, whatever. Just walk it off, Martha.
You think he waited until she said, "I'm going to quit caffeine," so he could just be like, "Oh yeah, this is the time."
This is the time.
But he was started. My favorite poison. I didn't know this would poison you. So he was using colchicine. It's medicine used to treat gout.
Oh, so he was killing her with gout medication?
Yeah, that's.
There's gout medication?
I didn't know that.
Can you get it over the counter? I'm just asking for a friend.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's see.
Asking for a friend whose toe hurts all the fucking time.
Oh, hey man, that's a top thing. It's prescription only, sadly. You can't get it over the counter.
Well, I don't have gout. I know I don't because I had my blood work done, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And my doctor was like, "No, you're just a bitch and you have a bitch toe."
Yeah,
Come on.
It was crazy because he attempted to cancel her autopsy and he was demanding she be cremated immediately.
Yeah,
I got places to be. Let me get that urn. I got to get over to Ireland.
Listen, if you don't respect my religious beliefs of burning my wife with no questions asked, you're violating of my rights.
Okay, let me tell you how my nonfiction religion goes. Put 2 coins over her eyes and set her on fire.
Yeah. Listen, I need her ashes by 3 p.m. otherwise I can't do the ceremony correctly.
Now, I'm going to pay you half now, half upon completion. Okay? I saw that's how this works.
Oh, man. I'm surprised. There's got to be more that happens like that all the time where dudes are just like claiming a fake religion to get shit like that done.
Probably, but this guy, the ball's on him to go, What would make you think I did it? I just work with poison.
Right.
It's
yeah. What? You think if you work, he must not have been a very good poison control expert if he used one that was completely traceable.
exactly. He's like, oh shit. That's like being the guy at like GM, be like, I don't know how my wife got in the crash test dummy car. Oh, just
Yeah.
how'd that happen?
I don't know how she ended up in the back of a garbage truck. I'm just a garbage man. It's not like I would know.
I don't know how she got shot 18 times. I'm just a police officer.
Yeah. I don't know how she got downfield on the gun range. I'm just the gun range owner.
I don't know how she got caught in all those bear traps. I just hunt for a living. It's just the most idiotic way to go about it.
So I don't know how a grand piano got above her. I'm just a furniture mover.
The most cartoonish way to take somebody out.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. You know what's the most cartoonish website on the web, Nathan?
Puntandgame.com. Check it out. Monday through Friday, the entire network right there at your fingertips for free. Check all that out. But also for free, check out youtube.com. You can check. How many times am I going to say check out? Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. You
Check
should
it out. But enter in comic.
What's it all about?
Enter in comic Wade Taylor. You can then check it out. I feel like I would need to say cut it out eventually. But yeah, while you're there, view all that stuff that's available to you from Comic Wade Taylor on YouTube. No spaces altogether. You get this show, Not Worth the Time. You get clips of his stand-up, his special Wild Horses, all there at your fingertips, and then updated regularly. So again, Comic Wade Taylor, no spaces, at youtube.com. Like and subscribe. Check all that out. And then back on the website, get some merch.
That's right, everybody. Check out the Pun and Game shop. Check it out. Check it out. What's it all about? You can get all sorts of cool stuff to represent your favorite shows here at punandgame.com. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and they get you free shipping at what, Nathan?
Check it out.
Woo! Yes. So that'll be great. Look at that stuff. Get yourself something nice. Get a warm hoodie for this winter season.
Why the fuck is the most commonly used thing? I just now caught myself after how many episodes I'm saying this ad nauseum. I should have a brick thrown at me. We're out.
Yep.
Peace.
I don't know how the steel beam fell on her. I'm just a welder.
Who gives him?